What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over my weekly rotation. Let me know down in the comments below what your weekly rotation is or was for this past week. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with Sunday. Went ahead and bought, well, I don't know if I wore this the day it came in or maybe this was the day after. Got Spice and Woods, wore it. It's a really good one. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. I wish I would have had it sooner. I've heard about it. I heard about it being good. I tried it a few months ago, maybe over a year ago actually at this point. But I was trying so many things that I didn't really have the chance to really enjoy this fragrance or even think about how this fragrance smelled. So like now I'm starting to kind of revisit a lot of the fragrances I smelled when I was on those Seattle and Washington DC trips, just because I don't think I actually got to really experience fragrances that I smelled over there. I got kind of just got it on the test trip and sort of smelled it, and it kind of just went to the next one. And this is actually one that I did that too. I don't even remember what it smelled like. But yeah, this one's really good. This is gonna be in the range of like a Creed Viking, which is my favorite Creed, or it could be like my top two. Now this kind of goes in that as well. Is it in my top two? Is it in my top three? It's that good from buying it last week to knowing I love this fragrance already. And it's one of those like rare fragrances that you get and then you fall in love with pretty quickly, and like this is a staple in your collection. I've gotten fragrances that I like recently and I really enjoy, but this one supersedes all those and gets right to the top. So maybe I got to make a new Creed top 10 video or top 5 video, but yeah, definitely impressed. I really enjoyed it. That's what I wore on Sunday. I think I mixed up what I was wearing. Yep. Oops. That's what I wore on Monday. What I actually wore on Sunday was green neroli. So I got Spice and Woods it on Sunday and wore it on Monday, but green neroli I got probably that Sunday and wore on Sunday. This one was a really good one, minty, minty fresh citrus. Made me want to sneeze, but really nice. Super minty though. So gotta like mint for this one. I don't really enjoy mint, but there's a lot of mint in this one, and I kind of do enjoy the mint note that they used. No issues with performance. I did wear this to work. I did get about, I wouldn't say it lasted my entire shift. I do to work 12-hour shifts. I would say it gave me about 10, maybe a little more, just because of myself. Like I'm getting ready and getting to work and all that stuff. So I'd give it maybe 10 to 11 hours. I have no problems with this. I know some people's work days aren't that long, so that's why I definitely recommend. Well, I don't have any performance issues with this one. It's actually really nice, and you can get it for a good price. It's one of the cheaper Creeds from the Aqua Original line. And I think it's actually a really slept-on fragrance. It's actually going to be in the aspect of something similar, but not the same as like a Pacific Chill by Louis Vuitton. I would say this is, as weird as it sounds, less sweet and less cloying. Pacific Chill is a little bit cloying, but this is less cloying than that. But yeah, really nice scent. It's kind of in that wheelhouse, but not similar. It's just in the same family of those kind of fragrances. Let me double check my list now, just because I guess I didn't put these in the right order. Okay. All right, so Tuesday, compliment machine. Ventus Cologne. Got a few compliments at work, and I got a few compliments at home with my fiance. So she actually complimented me as well. Keep in mind her favorite fragrance is Creed Aventus for her. That's her signature scent. So obviously something that smells similar to that is going to be Aventus Cologne. She really enjoys it, as well as Aventus. She bought me my first bottle. I've gotten a few bottles since, but at this point I'm going to have to get a 100 ml at some point of Aventus Cologne. just because of how much I do wear it, and I really do enjoy it, especially for this warmer weather as well. It's gotten up to the 80s now in Buffalo, so that's why these fragrances that I've been wearing are a lot fresher. We've got one good week of 80-degree weather. I think tomorrow it's supposed to go down back to like 70s or maybe 60s. But yeah, I went to Cologne. Really nice. Enjoyed the wearing. No issues with the performance. Lasted until I got home and took a shower, so that's more than 12 hours. And compliments, just compliments all around. Then another compliment getter, which I was surprised because I think it's a little not weak, but it's not gonna be a punch. It's not gonna be punch in your nose kind of scent. It's gonna be a discontinued Guerlain L'Homme Ideal cologne. I think, yeah, this was my first wearing of it. I did get a compliment. One of my employees, I kind of always ask what I'm wearing, and this is actually a fragrance I was wearing that day. And when he asked me, this was maybe 9 hours into my day, I would say. And like, I just happened to walk by him, and he was like, "You smell good." He was like, you smell good. What are you wearing today? Like, what's your scent? He asked me, what's my scent of the day? That's his go-to question. Before that, I didn't really see him. I was busy with other things, but then I just walked by him. And he came out from like somewhere, and he smelled my scent trail. And he was like, "What are you wearing? What's your scent of the day?" I told him it was L'Homme Ideal cologne, which is discontinued. And he was wearing Coach for Men, the regular one. But yeah, this one's, I might just wear this to bed tonight, honestly. I enjoyed the wearing. It is a little bit sweet for a cologne fragrance that's supposed to be like a fresh fragrance. It is the L'Homme Ideal line or DNA, but with freshness to it. Don't know why they discontinued this one. It's actually a really good one. I could see that being more popular than a few of their fragrances, like even the Eau de Toilette. Maybe even the Eau de Parfum. Even the Parfum. Just because the Parfum, I don't think really gets as much love as the Extreme. But I feel like this could be like top three with the L'Intense, the Extreme, and Cologne. I feel like those could be like possible top three. But yeah, this is a discontinued fragrance. Unfortunately, it did get brought back as Platine Privé, which also got discontinued pretty quickly. But happy to have this one in my collection for sure. Then on, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, rewear. I'm sorry, I hate doing the rewears just because I do have to mention it in the video, but Spice and Woods was just so good that I had to wear it again. I don't remember what I did on Thursday. I was just out and about and I had to wear it. So wore it again, really enjoyed myself again. Yeah, Spice and Woods is just a really good scent. And I could see it being in my weekly rotation for the next few weeks just until I get enough of it. And then maybe start giving it more like separations in between wearings. But as of right now, this is really good. And then I remember reading a Fragrantica comment saying that this fragrance in the high heat is not really good. I disagree. I actually wore it during, I think it was like 85-degree weather. No issues with the smell of it. I remember the comment said something about the way the lemon came off or something like that. I didn't have an issue with it personally. I thought it smelled amazing the entire time. Opening's really good. Dry down's really good. And I told you guys I was going to get into this, especially I got a few comments asking me if I ever, got into the Les Royales Exclusives line. And I told them I'll get into it eventually, but it's really good. Really good. Then I got another decant. This is going to be a spoiler for one of my future videos, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, but this is probably going to be another full bottle worthy fragrance from the Les Royales Exclusives line. It's going to be Creed's Pure White Cologne. So this one I'm just going to breeze over just because I already made a video about this one that comes out after this video, just because I got some things pre-recorded, but I like releasing these on Sundays, my weekly rotations. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk or just, mention this one. This is Pure White Cologne by Creed. Was my scent of the day for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Friday, scent of the day. Didn't really wear it for too long. I just went to where did I go? I think I just went to the mall or something and then came home, took a shower and all that stuff. So didn't really wear it for too long, but I might, maybe I will this. I'll wear this one after a shower right now, but I don't know. We'll see. And then lastly, my scent of the day for today, Saturday, was Hardin Nail Amalfi. So this was a really expensive weekly rotation. You know, let's go on and spray it just because it's that good. Hardin Nail Amalfi is another one that performs beautifully. Like I have it on right now. I can still smell it. I've had it on for maybe, what time is it right now? It's 11:51. I've had it on for, I would say, 12, 13 hours. And I can still smell it. The dry down is beautiful. Yeah. This Lust Royales Exclusives line is a really good line, honestly. I wonder if they're coming out with more in the future. I don't know if any of these are new releases. I don't think so, but I'm not too sure. Sublime Venice, also another one that I did already try. It's going to be in a future video. You'll see my thoughts about that. I know they have a few other ones, but they're feminine fragrances, so I'm not going to try those. So pretty much for the line, as in the regular line, or just the Lust Royales exclusive lines for men, I already do have the fragrances that I am going to own, and I have tried pretty much the men fragrances already. So yeah, really good. Creed's one of my favorite houses. Didn't really think they could get better, but with the Lust Royales exclusive line, it's like getting blown away again. Even a little bit with the Aqua Original line. I did get a few more, but not as good as the Lust Royales exclusives line. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Let me know what your weekly rotation was in the comments down below. I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, guys.